Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, and it is a purple day. It has been a lovely week full of sun and temperatures. Right off the bat today, we're going to head over to weather with Casey.
Morning, VOHS. Today it's going to be partly cloudy with a chance of rain, but it's not too likely, with a high of 73 and a low of 58. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny all day with a high of 76 and a low of 61. It's shaping up to be a beautiful weekend. Let's go back to the desk.
Living Memorial Park Snow Sports Incorporated is looking for 1 or 2 students to serve on its board of directors and encourage interest and participation by fellow BOHS students. Service will be for 1-year term, October to May, with full voting privileges on all matters coming before the board. The board meets monthly, usually at the rec department on the first Monday evenings of the month. Joining the board offers community service with a nonprofit, all-volunteer organization, leadership development, and experience in the board practices. Contact Jake Dixon at the number on your screen, or contact him at jake@together.net with questions, or pick up an application in the counseling office. Looks like there's a lot of upcoming games in sports. Let's head over to the sports desk for more. Hello, BOHS. There are many upcoming games, and yeah, let's begin. There's a varsity baseball game on the 16th versus Hartford at 5 o'clock. There's also a varsity softball game on the same day at the same time. Again, on the same day, there's a junior varsity baseball game at 4:30 versus Hartford. There's also a junior varsity softball game on the same day and time. The next boys tennis game is on the 14th versus Woodstock at 4:30. The girls tennis team plays on the same day and time versus Bellow Falls. The next varsity boys lacrosse game is on the 15th versus Westfield at 7. JV boys lacrosse team plays on the same day and time versus Westfield. The next varsity girls lacrosse game plays today versus Woodstock at 7. JV girls lacrosse plays today too versus Woodstock at 5:30. Varsity track's next meet is on the 17th at 4. And finally, JVB baseball game's next game is on the 19th versus Mount Anthony at 5 o'clock. Varsity baseball beat Fairhaven 9-0. Danny Richardson pitched an 80-pitch complete game. Remember, next game is Friday versus Hartford. That's all I have for you today, BOHS. Let's go back to the desk.
Thanks, Leo. The Farms Food and Your Future Institute is open to 9th through 12th grade students and will be held at the Vermont Technical College from July 20th through 26th. Students learn from experts in Vermont farm-to-plate food systems while living on campus, getting their hands dirty, debating food policies, visiting local entrepreneurs, and learning sustainable culinary practices. For more information and applications are at the Governor's Institute website on your screen.
There's a beautiful game tonight at 6:30 at Fort Dummer Field. Sign-ups for Beautiful are still open. Speak to Mr. Mazer to sign up.
The Senior Art Show is coming up. Let's head over to Casey and Mika to learn more.
Good morning, VOHS. The Senior Art Show is May 22nd from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And if you're interested in putting in your artwork, talk to either Miss Cram in room 118 or Mr. Nord in room 122 before May 15th.
The show is curated this year by students of the Advanced Art in the Community class. This year will be a rustic theme, but of course art is very spread out. There's going to be a ton of it by seniors and I believe lowerclassmen too.
I believe so, yeah.
So go out there, make sure to support your peers.
There's also going to be food and music and an awards ceremony that will recognize seniors that have had many art classes. The food is going to be provided by Miss Cormier's Foods class, and I heard there was going to be a lot of cake.
So much cake.
So if you like cake, you should probably show up.
All the cake. And there's also going to be art demonstrations and the presentation of the Senior Purchase Prize, which is where the school will buy like the best in-show art to hang on the walls of the school.
I heard it was $100?
Yeah, it's $100. Even if you don't win, of course, you should still go out and submit your art and, you know, look at all the other art too. I mean,
yeah, that's all we have for you today, VOHS. Back to the desk.
Cake and
On
art.
Friday, yeah, cake and art. On Friday, May 23rd, Block 2, Mr. O'Donnell's calculus class will be presenting Theorems Out Loud in the auditorium. Based on Poetry Out Loud, the class will be reading calculus theorems in the style of dramatic poetry. It's going to be great.
That's all we have for you today, BUHS. Have an amazing day. Go get
says you turn right here, and it's pretty much right there. But that's it right there.